How are you doing, guys? It's ZDEyE here. So we got some interesting information related to Death Stranding 2. This information is coming from Bill's report on the DIA Labs. Hopefully I'm not butchering the name. And there's a little bit of a mention related to Death Stranding 2. Now, for instance, there's actually going to be a little bit of a name change, and actually will be called Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. And actually, what's another surprising thing is that we'll be getting a little bit of an announcement and sometime within the next 15 days. Now, how they're going to announce this, unfortunately, we do not know, but I do think it's going to be something related towards the state of play. And I'm very much looking forward to this state of play. Seems like it's going to be a few things that are going to be interesting to be looking forward to. I will not mention everything here, of course, but I still am curious to see what they got in store. At least that's related for the Death Stranding 2. You know, I was also wondering, will they just keep it like, DS2 and maybe just like that have an additional like on the beach or something perhaps? It would be quite interesting. Unfortunately, we also do not know other than these two things. That is the little bit of an extra inclusion of the name and of course the time when we should see something related in the following of the next, well, the 15 days afterwards. I'm very much curious to see what they got in store. There's some information as well that there's, well, at least it's a speculation that the game will be coming out in 2025. A lot of us, myself included, were expecting this game to come out in 2024 instead. And to be honest with you, I would much rather see this game be released at the end of 2024. It seems like it's not going to be, it's not going to be possible. But never say never, since, with this announcement, it's possible that they may even showcase a window date of when they presume that this game will be coming out. Perhaps maybe it'll actually release in like for example, the first Death Stranding came out was in November, and maybe they'll do the same thing here again. And now that I think about it, November 2024, that would make it 5 years since the first game's release. Of course, we cannot deny that they had re-released for the director's cut as well on the PlayStation 5 version of Death Stranding. And yet, there still will be a little bit less time for the sequel to be made. But nevertheless, I'm curious to see what they got, and also please release it this year. There's so many games that are speculated to be coming out in 2025, especially one of the big ones. And I'm worried that this game is not going to be able to get some shine due to it's going to get overshadowed. I love Death Stranding. I made so many videos about it. I've made so many anniversary videos included, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I am very much interested as well to see what kind of perhaps some differences will they have compared to the first Death Stranding with the sequel. Perhaps I should clarify one more thing, that I do not believe that this game coming out on PlayStation 4. I think it's only available going to be on PlayStation 5, and maybe a year later or 2 years later, of course it will follow up to PC launch. I'm not expecting also to get like a director's cut edition for it, but nevertheless, I still think there's some interesting things that we could expect. For example, like deluxe edition, collector's edition. I'm curious to see what they got in store, with that. All right, like and subscribe. See you guys all, and have a wonderful day.